Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Heart Warriors Way Tarot. It's lovely to have you here. Happy Halloween, happy Samhain. The veil between the worlds is the thinnest around this time, and we have the new moon coming up tomorrow, the 1st of November as well. The moon moves into Scorpio. If you're in the United Kingdom, that's at around 5:30 in the afternoon. I was going to use one of my slightly more Halloween-y themed decks like I did yesterday, but I've been really drawn to using this one today instead. This is the Orion Animal Tarot deck. I think that's what it's called off the top of my head. It's something along those lines, the Orion Animal Tarot deck, and I don't use it often. I don't know why, it's just I have some decks that I prefer and some that I use more often than others, and this one isn't one of them, but for some reason I have really felt drawn to using it today. So this is the deck I'm going to use because I do always go with my intuition. So I've already given this a cleanse. Let's tune into the singing bowl. Take this moment to take a deep breath, calm yourself, center yourself, and focus your mind on which areas of your life you would like some advice and guidance on. I'd like to thank Great Spirit, our angels and guides, for being with us here today and guiding this reading for the highest good of all. Thank you. If you are new to my channel, I'll just let you know that these daily readings that I do are for all star signs. It doesn't matter which country you live in, where you were born, when you were born. It's for anybody who resonates with the images on the cards or the words that I use or the title and so on. It's really about you using your discernment and your intuition to help guide you into what is right for you. Okay, Spirit, Universe, Angels, Guides, what do we need to know, please, for today? Thursday, October the 31st, or Hallows Eve. What would you like to show us or tell us for today? 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to take the card off the top for the overarching energies and themes that are coming into play for today, which is the moon. Of course it is. Of course it is. The veil between the worlds are the thinnest at this time, and we have the moon card as the overarching theme for the day. Okay. The moon represents a lot of things. It represents the subconscious and the intuition. My candle's just gone out. Shall I leave it out or shall I relight it? I'm going to relight it. Bear with me for a second. There we go, guys. You see, the spooky stuff's happening already. Okay, the moon. The moon is all about the subconscious, the intuition, what's going on in the higher realms, in the other world, what's going on in your psyche. It can also represent mother energy, the maternal family line, and cycles. The moon is all about cycles, life cycles, birth, rebirth, and so on. And today, particularly, this card is going to symbolize our psychic abilities, our abilities to communicate with darkness, with shadow, with our murky intuition and our subconscious. That's a very apt card to have as the overriding theme coming into play for today. Let's see what messages the cards want to give us, bearing all of that in mind. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. And we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, bear with me for a second. I'm going to tune into these cards and just see what's coming through. I'm getting that there's news or information coming in for you. I don't exactly know what it's about, but it's not necessarily the news or information you were expecting to receive. It's something a little bit different. And therefore, this is one of the reasons why you are needing this strength, or to find this strength. There is something that you need to step into and sort out, or step into and do. And I feel a bit of confusion around whatever this issue is. Okay, it's not clear cut. It's like you don't completely know either what is really going on, or what's going on underneath the surface, and you're not entirely sure why this news has come in the way that it has, what it really means, what's really going on. There is this sense of the unknown an awful lot, because we have the moon energy, but also because we have the Seven of Swords, which is a card about hidden things, about secrets, about deceit, what's under the surface, what isn't apparent. This doesn't necessarily mean that someone is deceiving you on purpose necessarily, okay? But there is a level of the unknown here, of things being hidden from us. And this card is part of the reason why when the Page of Pentacles brings the news that he or she does, it's a surprise. It leaves you feeling a little bit, oh, I wasn't expecting that. But now you've kind of got to wade through murky waters to get to the bottom of whatever it is that's going on. That's the predominant feeling coming into play here for me. The Page of Pentacles often also represents stepping into a new kind of opportunity of some kind, often around study and education, perhaps researching something, or it could be to do with a small new job opportunity, or opportunity to work somewhere for some reason or another. It can also sort of align with home energies and new projects or new things going on with the home. So any of those things could also be relevant to this situation. But there is something that is very uncertain about this. And I'm feeling this uncertainty the strongest in this reading. And the Strength card is very interesting to me. The strongest message coming through to me is that it's really important for you to be your own authority, okay? In whatever situation this is, even if you're waiting on information from some kind of higher authority about something, you know, like an organisation or an institution or anything like that, if you're waiting for information from top down about something that you can move ahead with, I still feel that your authority, your personal authority, is actually more important than that. And it's really important that you maintain your own authority as you navigate this and as you go through this, okay? That's coming through really strongly for me. The other thing that I feel, and I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I'm going to say it anyway, is there feels like an inability here, for some reason that I don't completely understand, for you to pull out of this. It's like you can't pull out of it. The news comes in, the information comes in, it brings this murkiness, this unknown quality, hidden things, possibly even deceit with it. And for some reason you can't walk away from it. It's like you have to actually see it through. You have to go through with whatever it is in some way or another. And I don't know why. Maybe you signed some kind of contract. Maybe, you know, there's a commitment there anyway, even if it's a self-imposed commitment that you have made upon yourself. I don't know why that's coming through as you can't walk away from it. But that really is the feeling that I'm getting. I am getting this sense that you feel you absolutely need to go further into it and see it through to the end and wade through this murkiness and this hidden stuff, so that you can get to the other side. But I will say again, it's so important for you to maintain your own authority throughout this and make sure you don't lose that. I really do feel that's the most important thing that's coming up for me with regards to whatever this situation is. I'm just going to put down another card to show us any advice or guidance that our angels or guides might like us to know about this particular situation. The Page of Swords. I'm seeing the Page of Swords as a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel here, okay? I'm liking the energy of the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, in a lesser way than the Knight of Swords, but still carrying the same energy, is a disruptor of sorts. Okay, so I feel like the Page of Swords here wants to come in and just really disrupt this situation and show it for what it is. And maybe that's a little bit of the energy that you're supposed to take on. Maybe some of the advice or guidance coming your way here from the universe is that you need to do that. You need to kind of get underneath what all this murky stuff is and kind of disrupt it all, and I don't know, almost like cause a little bit of chaos, if you like, to bring it all up to the surface. But while you do that, maintain your own authority. Make sure you stay kind of crowned within whatever the situation is. I'm looking at the stag's antlers here. I'm very much seeing it as the crown, the stag being the king of the forests. Certainly in Europe, we don't have lions here. The kings of our forests are stags. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I feel like if there's any kind of paperwork, research, study, contracts, anything like that involved in any of this, it kind of needs to be almost rewritten or redone or just turned on its head somehow, and a new one has to come into play with a Page of Swords. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And that kind of goes a little bit with the disruption energy, needing to get under the surface and disrupt everything. But it seems like that's the light at the end of the tunnel. It seems like that is the way forward. That is where you need to head. You actually need to cause a little bit of disruption. That's what's coming through here. Maybe it's that new ideas or your new ideas are not completely accepted by whoever or whatever is part of this. Nevertheless, it's really important again that you maintain your own authority as you go through this, and this changing things up, disrupting things, doing it a different way, doing it a new way is, I think, essential, because the way that it's going about at the moment, it's not, it feels really heavy to me. It feels really dark. It feels really, not dark as in bad, but dark as in I can't swim through it. It's murky, it's heavy, it's like mud. And I don't feel, there's also, I'm not liking the Seven of Swords in this particular spread combined with the moon. It does feel like there's stuff hidden or keep being kept from you or from some people, not just you specifically, but from some people who are involved in this. There's something here being kept from them. And the truth cannot be seen at the moment, but I feel like you know this. I feel like you know this, and that's why you need to cause the disruption, to kind of like bring it up and have other people see the truth of the situation, see the truth of the way that it is and needs to be going forward. Something along those lines. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. That is the reading that is coming through here. I hope it helps somebody. I am going to lay more cards down in the extended video, which is over on my Patreon page. The link to that, if you're interested, is in the description below or in my bio. If I don't see you over there, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading. Take care. Bye bye.